Are you guys ready for some peak male athleticism? Here it is. Welcome back to 5-Minute Card Reviews. This is your boy Cheap Ludes, and look who we got here. The absolute peak alpha male athlete, George Mikan. Now look, he plays shooting guard now. Interesting. Now, anybody who's watched this channel knows that I was super high on Diamond George Mikan when he came out in Season 3. Extra high. Now, right off the bat, you have to admire the outfit. He's wearing a green Lakers jersey, which is sick. He's got the sick little chain. It looks like a shark tooth. I'm not 100% what that is. I don't believe it's a shark tooth, but if it is, he's the drip god. Doug Collins has just been removed. It's now George Mikan. My man is balling in horn-rimmed glasses with a little elastic band to keep them in place. Dude, oh my God. All right, fantastic. Anyways, let's look at the card itself. 6'10", 240 at the 2 guard. Huge. He can play the center, obviously, just fine, but the 2 guard is where he's kind of going to shine most of all, at least in my opinion. Mainly because you just don't kind of expect him to be there. I saw that we were getting a Mikan card and did not expect it to be a shooting guard Mikan. But, I am pleasantly surprised. Now, the jump shot is clean. Jump shot 4, same as like Max Strus, Dino Raja, Antoine Walker has it, Ewing, Devin Booker would be the most notable player to have it for sure. He does have shifty dribble style with like Tracy McGrady's SIGs, Durant size up, Wiggins behind the back, Kyrie's crossover, like a very weird eclectic mix of dribble moves, to be honest. I mean, the stats are there. He's essentially an invincible George Mikan. I would actually be shocked if we didn't see an invincible George Mikan, which is kind of crazy. 93-point shot, 95 driving dunk, only an 85 ball handle, which I guess is his only marketable weakness, I suppose, but 85 ball handle is just fine. You can just give him a shield, be up at 86. Like 95 block, 90 perimeter defense, 97 interior, great rebounding. He's got 90 speed, but he seems to move a little bit better than certain other cards, in my opinion, anyway. Which, needs to be put into perspective. 94 pass intercept, I mean, all tendencies are going to be maxed out to the ground. He comes standard with 1 bronze badge, which I find absolutely hysterical. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, post spin. Obviously, he's got a bunch of interior badges. Clamps, interceptor, intimidator, like posterizer. He's booming on people as well. Downhill, quick first step, sniper. Which, Hoff sniper on George Mikan's jump shot is huge because his jump shot tends to make a lot of whites anyway. Only gold brick wall, which whatever. Pickpocket, gold lucky number 7, blinders, limitless. I do not believe he has chef, which is going to be his main weakness for sure. And then bronze mismatch experts, basically just a big FU from 2K. Now he's missing a bunch of dribbling badges, circus 3s and chef. Like, this is an incomplete card. Deadeye as well, which would be important, volume shooter. But the key is he worth the price? Because he's going for like 10K. Like, he's going for a ridiculously cheap price. So let's go over to Freestyle and take a look. Look at my man George. Look at this guy with the high socks and the knee pads, dude. Huge. Look, the jump shot is pretty clean, like I will say. I mean, granted, we've been using players with this jump shot all year long, so it's like very familiar to a lot of people. I mean, a lot of different cards and a lot of different players have this jump shot, so it's going to be familiar to a lot of people, certainly. Now, is he the fastest on the dribble? No. Does he also look like that guy from the Thriller that involves like missing children, where it's like, he's the culprit the entire time, but the movie tries its best to like convince you that it's not him, but it's him, right? George Mikan looks like that guy. No shade on George Mikan, but he does. Now, the key is like, speed-wise, he doesn't feel that slow. I mean, he is going to feel a little bit sluggish because he's 6'10". And like, his dribble moves aren't the worst, but they're not terrible, like, at all. In any capacity. Like, I'm not a big proponent of Wiggins behind the back, certainly, or Kyrie's crossover, but it's not terrible, like, at all. Like, Wiggins behind the back is a little bit sluggish in my opinion, but that's it, right? The jump shot's clean. He's 6'10". The thing I will say about him is, like, when you look at all the mega size 2 guards, obviously besides Giannis, right? And even to a certain extent, Giannis as well. Like, he's probably the best out of that group. Like, he's better than AD. He's better than Mobley, which I know there's probably a Mobley truther out there that's like not happy that I just said that, but like, it's factual, right? His step back is really clean. Like, he can kind of clear out. Obviously, you have to do it in a point where you can actually step back. Like, if you're coming off a screen right here and you hit a little quick, wet. It's not terrible, right? His normal kind of leaner sucks, though. It's a little bit slow. It's that like white guy Jerry West leaner that they always tend to give him, where it's like just a straight up pull up, which like whatever. You expect that. But when it comes to the step back, like it's clean. And he shoots a just absolute rainbow sometimes, which is hilarious. I still haven't gotten down how to shoot like rainbows and how to shoot darts. Like I still haven't figured that out. I'm sure someone will educate me in the comments, but I mean the jump shot's clean for sure. Obviously he's going to be proficient at attacking the rim, like the George Mikan we received. As I've said many times, like once we receive a glitched card for somebody, like we're going to get that card doing that thing for the rest of eternity. Like when we got glitched Stockton last year and he dunked, every Stockton card from that point forward had like a 90 plus dunk. Harden this year, every Harden could play defense. Every Harden had good defensive badges. Every Mikan that we got is going to be able to attack and dunk, like straight up. Now this Mikan, it's like weird, right? Is he the best shooting guard option that you can buy for this price? I would say no. But is he a very proficient center? Yeah. Yeah, actually for center purposes, he's actually really good. Like a little bit undersized for sure at this point in the year at 6'10", but he looks a little bit bigger than 6'10". Like he looks like 6'11". He looks about the same size as like Nate Thurmond. He does. And like for that reason, I would say he's probably one of the better budget centers in the game, especially if his price holds at like 10K or whatever. I don't know if you could do a whole lot better as far as like being well-rounded, because not only can he play defense, he can kind of move a little bit. So he can play the point center. He can attack the rim. Obviously, he's got a clean jump shot as well, which like I'm having timing issues on it, but that's just, I haven't used a jump shot 4 guy in a while. But once you get the jumper down, it's clean. And like I said, he makes a lot of whites too, so it kind of makes up for the fact that you might miss a little bit. But once you get that jump shot down, it's really electric off the catch and shoot. I personally actually prefer it on the move too. Like I actually really do like it. And Mikan just booms hard. He's got a good dunk package too, by the way. He's got those white guy 1950s dunks that we all kind of desire. It's super funny that 2K made those like the go-to dunk package. But like the end result is, should you go pick up George Mikan? Now look, if you have a God squad, no. Absolutely not. Even if you have a squad that's probably worth 200, 300K, I would say maybe not. But if you're rocking an extreme budget squad, or you're looking for just an oversized shooting guard for some reason, and you don't want to spend like the amount of MT on like AD or like Giannis or something, Mikan is a very solid substitute. He can definitely get buckets, and he's definitely making my all fundamental team, if you know what I'm talking about. So as always, been your boy Cheap Ludes. I will see you guys later, okay? Peace.